Okay. In relation to our last topic, listen, this is just my opinion. This is my statement, okay? You can say yes or no to it, okay?
Yeah.
Conor will beat Dustin in the trilogy. Done. That's my opinion. Wait, no, listen. First start off with yes or no, that's it. Yes or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Now elaborate.
So a mutual friend of ours, he's so adamant. He just texted me out of the blue. He's like, easy money, Dustin's gonna win. He's like, Dustin's gonna beat Conor, no problem, bro. Put all your money on it. I forget the what?
Who said that?
You don't have to know. That's just between me and that guy. I don't need you to butt in.
That's true.
There you go. I'll tell you later. But he was talking about how it's easy money and stuff, and I was like, why is he so confident? Right? Is it because Dustin Poirier like outclassed Conor in the second matchup? And I thought back to the fight, and Conor in that fight did have his moments. He did have the advantage in striking and some points of the fight. He did catch Dustin Poirier a couple times with some heavy counters. But what was the difference between the first fight and the second fight? The first fight, Conor had a similar approach where he was pressing forward, looking for that left hand, countering,
and he was landing.
He threw more kicks in the first fight, but in the second fight, he threw some kicks here and there. The difference was the placement of the shots. In that first fight, Dustin Poirier kind of turned his head. So Dustin Poirier is southpaw as well, right? So he's here. When Conor throws,
he was switching a lot though. No,
I'm talking about the first fight. So I'm talking about the moment where he got knocked out. So when he's in the southpaw position, he's trying to roll, right? He's trying to roll with Conor's strikes. So what happened is Conor comes in, closes his distance, and hits him with the left hand behind the ear. The reason why, if you look closely, is because Dustin tries to compensate, tries to cover with his right arm to take away the blow from the left hand. But the problem is that he kind of rotated way too much. Yeah. And when you rotate way too much, you expose all that extra area behind your ear. And that's what happened. In the second fight, Dustin was making sure that when he was taking those shots or he was trying to avoid them, he wasn't rotating way too much. He was taking them more right directly on the face. And when you take it right on directly in the face, it's you can absorb a lot more. Yeah. So your chin down, right? You take it out right in the middle area, right here. Instead of what happened in the first fight, it was right here behind the ear.
Which throws off your balance too.
Yeah. So now there's the performance from Conor himself as well wasn't the best.
No, the second fight. Come on, what are you talking about?
The second fight.
In the first round, it was he was striking. He was landing.
So his performance wasn't the greatest in the sense that his game plan was not very
good.
Yeah, I guess he wasn't very good, and he didn't adapt as the fight went on. He kept going to that same exact strategy. The leg kicks, he was getting leg kicked, but the feeling that I got from that fight when it was happening was he didn't really decide how to deal with those leg kicks. He was trying different things every time. He was getting leg kicked. One time he tried to grab it.
Catch it, yeah.
One time he just ate it. One time he got hit and he just returned with a cross, right? He didn't really he didn't feel confident in his response, which I think in this third fight is going to be different. He's going to go in there knowing what he wants to do and what positions. If he's really close, he's going to hit him with the cross. If he's really far away, he's going to step back and avoid the kick. If he's in the mid range, he might have to eat it and catch it, right? There's different ways to handle.
Do you see his stance just changing?
No, I don't think he's going to change it.
He's going to stay with that flat-footed stance?
It's not really flat-footed.
It's pretty flat-footed.
No, it's not flat-footed. If you look at his old other fights, he starts off a lot more bouncy. Even in this rematch, right? The second fight, in the beginning, you can see Conor McGregor hop in and out of range to avoid a leg kick. What happens in his other fights is that he starts off like that, and as the fight goes on, he starts to slow down his movement. Yeah, because it probably is because of fatigue, right? It's just a natural progression of his body, right? He just drains out his energy. So I don't think a lot of people were making like this comparison, like, okay, he's stuck in the mud, blah 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 blah. I think he got tired because of the grappling exchange in the first round. Those leg kicks added up. He really didn't know what to do. He was just trying the same techniques. What he would do is he would kind of like tilt to his right and try to sneak jabs and crosses.
Corkscrew uppercut.
Yeah, he was trying to do that. But what happened was Dustin Poirier was able to read that range and would hit him with the check right hook.
Yeah.
So so then when he gets hit by a check right hook, it's because Conor McGregor is off balance, right? He's like
and
this.
the right guard's exposed.
Yeah, he's not able to move in and out because his body is like tilted like this. So I feel in the third fight, Conor McGregor has his time now. It's what, like 2 months away, or like a month and a half away? Yeah, it's
July 4th? No, not 4th.
15th, I think, or something like that. 13th or something. So he has a lot of time to prepare for this fight, and strategy wise, I think. If he wants to knock out Dustin Poirier, it's going to be difficult. He's going to have to wait for Dustin Poirier to make a mistake, and that's asking a lot for a guy of Dustin Poirier's stature now to do. So what he's going to have to decide is, okay, at what point am I going to stop chasing that knockout, and at what point do I go back and try to do what I did against Nate Diaz?
Let's say he beats Poirier, okay? Let's say he beats him. Do you think UFC will give Poirier that fourth fight? Never.
No,
right?
why?
You don't think so?
No, it's 2-1. Why would they do another one? I think if
would they even count that first fight for Dustin?
Think, yeah, of course. It was
because it happened so long ago. Like, would you not have the fourth fight?
So what? Why does it matter?
Pacquiao Marquez 4, you know?
No, I think I'm not saying they would never face each other again. I'm saying like immediate. No. If it was 1-1 going into like, if it was tied again, right? Then yeah. But if it's 2-1. And you have an opportunity to put Conor into the title fight. I don't think.
Has there ever been like a 4-fight trilogy? Well, not trilogy, but like a 4-fight series, like in MMA or no?
Nothing that comes to the top of my head. It's usually 3.
It's usually 3, right?
It's usually they do a rubber match and that's it. I think Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell face each other many times, but that was outside the UFC.
Well, this year's gonna be fun. Let's see what happens. Hopefully Conor wins. Hopefully Nate Diaz wins. You know, we get some sick fights this year.
And then Conor goes to 170.
Forget about it.
No, I don't believe. I don't know. I don't think Nate Diaz is.
That's another.
It's tough. It's difficult.